Hey guys, welcome to this video demonstrating Expired Domain Gold. Expired Domain Gold is a tool that searches GoDaddy's inventory of domains that expire daily. The software has two types of inventories that it checks. The first is the expiring inventory, which means that you need to bid against other folks to win, after which you become the owner of the domain. The second type of inventory is the Buy Now inventory, which means that you can buy the domain at the specified price without having to go through an auction. For this demo, I'll choose the expiring option. Before we start using the software, we need to complete a few settings. First, let's set up the proxies. They are to be entered one per line. Private proxies are supported too. Click the Check Proxies button to check if the proxies are live. Once this process is finished, the proxies that are left behind are the ones that are live. Next, we need to enter the CAPTCHA solver settings. The software uses Death by CAPTCHA as the CAPTCHA solving service. Once we enter the username and password, we can check the account balance before saving. Finally, we need to enter our SEO MOZ API credentials. You could get these by signing up for a free account at SEOMOZ.org. Alright, now let me show you the metrics that Expired Domain Gold serves up. The first metric is the page rank, both for the direct URL to the domain as well as the www version of the domain. The reason it does this is because Google treats the domain with the www and without the www as two different sites, and both can have different page rank. It also finds out the age of the domain, again an important factor, as the older the domain, the more authority it has in Google's eyes. The number of bids is also important, as you don't want to go after a domain that a lot of people are bidding on. Many times you find domains that are not actually so valuable in terms of SEO, but may have a keyword in it which some people might want and so bid a lot for it. We, on the other hand, are solely buying the domain from an SEO perspective. We need to find sites that are valuable in SEO terms, but don't have a large number of bids. Next, we come to the domain authority, the page authority, and MOZ rank. These are three very important metrics, which we will get from SEOMOZ.org. Again, the higher these scores are, the more valuable is the domain. Some of the other metrics it finds out, which tell us more about the backlink profile of the sites, are the number of referring domains, the number of links from edu domains. Again, a very important factor, as Google tends to give a lot of importance to links from edu sites. It also lets you know the number of IPs that are linking back to the domain. The final metric that it finds for you is the number of backlinks from the sites that are indexed in Google. Okay, now that I've told you what kind of data the software finds for you, let's see it in action. I'll start by choosing the filters that I wish to apply. For this example, I won't be using proxies. I'll keep the AutoSolve CAPTCHA option checked, the max price at $15, and the page rank at 3. Click Start, and the software will first download the inventory data from GoDaddy. Once it's done that, it will start getting the various metrics for the sites. The domains that you see in this box are the ones that did not pass our filter. So in this case, they either cost more than the $15 or have a page rank that's lower than 3. This will take some time, so I'll pause the video for now and be back in a little while. Alright, I've let the software find a few sites and I've paused it at the moment. As you can see, there are several sites that it found which fit our requirement. Now the ones that show up as red are the ones with fake page rank, so obviously we don't want those. The ones that are green are the domains with valid PR, which we can consider to buy, depending on the other metrics. The orange color indicates that Google didn't return info as to whether the PageRank was real or faked, so you will need to review those manually. The gray colored ones mean that though the PageRank is valid, the domain has been de-indexed, so you don't want those either. Double-clicking a domain brings up the auctions or the Buy Now page at GoDaddy for that domain, based on which inventory you were searching for. You can also check if the domain has been dropped or not by right-clicking the URL and then clicking the Show Drops menu. This will open up the URL at Domain Tools, and if the domain has been dropped before, it'll show up on this page. Once the software is done processing the entire set of sites, you can filter the ones that you don't want by checking the Delete Fake PR and De-index Sites checkbox. You can also filter further based on PageRank. Once this is done, you can export the data to a CSV file. So there you have it, folks, a simple way to find profitable domains without paying a monthly fee to some other providers in the market.